Welcome to January 1, 2024, a year or a day of new beginnings, setting our intentions as we move forward. And I only had three main visions, or four visions, not many visions today anyway. There were three parts to today's transmission, and it was all about our direction for 2024 and the pathway that we are taking. And when the two are working together, being given the keys to open and unlock all the wisdom that comes forward from that. And the first vision that I had today was of the world in the universe, floating in the universe, and appeared above that, floating in the universe just above the earth, was an ancient Egyptian godlike being, I didn't see which one, sitting on his throne, overseeing the world and what's happening down here. This vision stayed for quite some time, and because this was in the Alpha chakra, which is to do with the divine masculine and our soul's purpose, soul's mission, soul's direction. And it was a divine masculine God that was sitting in the throne, overseeing the world. And what came forth then was, this was also in the heavens. So this was the heavenly bodies, or the spiritual aspects, if you like, of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and they were kissing, which is showing that in the spiritual sense, or in the spiritual bodies, in the heavenly bodies, the divine masculine and the divine feminine are already in union, they're already in harmony, they're already together, so to speak. And so this is about this direction of the divine masculine and the divine feminine for humanity, which each and every one of us needs to come into the developing the masculine and feminine within ourselves, and to not only develop the masculine and feminine side of ourselves, but to come into union and harmony with those aspects of ourselves. And this is reflected outward to the world. And so all of humanity can then come into this degree of union. And the next vision that I had was in the Omega chakra. And the Omega chakra is the divine feminine chakra, or the goddess. So if Alpha is the god, Omega is the goddess and the divine feminine. And what I saw here was a light body sitting, and it kind of looked like they were sitting on the top of the world, but it was a space. It was simply just a space. And what I saw behind them reminded me of an evening shot of a place that I actually know here in Luxor, and with the lights on near Hatshepsut Temple and the mountain, and how it glitters up when they turn the lights on, and all the tombs of the nobles and the Queen Hatshepsut Temple nestled behind. And in front of this was this this outline, if you like, of a body of somebody, a light glowing, another light glowing, light outline of a body sitting in lotus position, removed from this. So in one sense, it felt like the lights behind were the lights of the city, or the lights of the of a community town or whatever in the background. And this person was removed, or this light body was removed from the hustle and the bustle and everything that happens behind. But the energy behind it, of this ancient mountain with an ancient temple and ancient tombs, were relevant in this as the messages were coming through to me. to sit and leave, or to leave the past behind us. So to be in that aspect, that light body aspect of ourselves, to raise our frequency, to be in the highest frequency that we can be, and leave the past behind. Because the next vision that came forward was that of a great book, and somebody holding this great book, and it was open. And that our stories are unfolding. And if we don't leave the past behind us, then we can't move into the next chapter. So this is the book of life, the book of the soul, that we are unfolding into the stories of our journey. So allowing and leaving the past completely behind so that we can move forward into the new chapter. And what was very strong through this phase in the Omega, and she governs our soul's pathway, and she integrates the gifts and the energies that we are holding that come through from Alpha. She brings them down and anchors them into the Earth's grid. So what was coming forward in this stage was the creation codes. So she is actually pulling down those creation codes so that this story that is unfolding can come into creation. So we're in a very powerful phase in 2024. And when you look at 2024, some people are going to only acknowledge the 24, which is a 6 energy, and others will acknowledge all of it, which is an 8 energy. I tend to be more about the 8 energy, which is bringing heaven to earth, meeting an earth, finding that balance with each other, that harmony, and coming into union. And that's what this, bringing that infinite wisdom from the heavens to unite into the earth. And that's bringing forward these creation codes that we can create the lives that we want to live, that we can be fully within our own creative selves. We can be the creator that we truly are. And then as the two energies were unified and brought in together, completely in union, were just keys of wisdom, keys of Enoch, keys of Thoth, keys that unlock the wisdom of the universe that lies within us. So that's what this year, 2024, that's where it's leading us, guiding us. And these light codes are here to help us, to remind us about that. Mauruhate tuya aya maurahate. Etura mana, etura. Arha amahate. Tura mana. Etura. Maurahate. Ishta. Ura murahate. Ramana. Eturate. Ra. Ura. Ishta. Thank you for joining me this week. And if you would like to receive those light codes, they are available on my Etsy shop, www.soulawakenings.etsy.com, or you can find them through my website at www.howtoreturntolove.com. See you next week. Bye.